Hey everyone, welcome back. Ethan and Brandon here to discuss more Red Sox news. We are 1 week out from opening day at this point. Spring training is winding down. We just had the spring breakout performance this past weekend. And of course, the Red Sox big three all had really good games. They each had a home run in that game. And I'm really excited about it. So I just want to talk about it with you, Ethan.
Yeah, Roman Anthony, Marcelo Mayer, and Kristian Campbell all did amazing against the Rays. I mean, it was quite a spectacle to see. And again, I think this is nothing but green flags for the 2025. Again, I'm going to knock on wood here because every time I say that, I feel like it's kind of jinxing it. But Brandon, these are all younger guys. So what do you think this spells out for the 2025 season? Let's start off. We can cover all of them, but I really want to focus on Kristian Campbell, but what do you think about all these guys in particular?
Yeah, I mean Campbell's a guy we've focused on a lot here at Talk Sox. In the articles and the videos, he looks like he's in position to win an opening day job on the team. Obviously, he needs to be added to the 40-man roster, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Um, I think he's of the three guys, he's the most likely to start with the team, obviously on opening day, and I also think he's the one who's going to have the best 2025 season. He just looks so advanced at the plate. We've talked about, his past strikeout problems and his differing skill set, but he's a really well-rounded player. And I just think that, again, second base is relatively open for the Red Sox. I think that that's where his defensive home long term is going to be. And it was really good to see. I mean, he had an opposite field home run in the spring breakout game, which is obviously that's always great to see for a young guy. So it's just, I think that, he's got so much power. And I think that, in the middle of the Red Sox lineup, which is where I think he should be immediately, he's going to be great for the team. But that's not to say anything of the other two guys that we're talking about.
No, I think, if you look at like past games with Roman Anthony, I think something that people always look past. I mean, look, great that they're all power hitting threats, but looking at Roman Anthony's stats, also defensively, I'm really excited to see if he steps up to the majors at some point. Man, what would that be? That would look like great.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that he's considered basically the top prospect in baseball outside of Roki Sasaki, who isn't even like a real prospect. I mean, he is a prospect, but he's Roki Sasaki. But I think it's, again, it's just obviously we talked about this before. When the Red Sox traded Kyle Teel, it was very difficult. I mean, they got Garrett Crochet, which was great, but Kyle Teel was the catcher of the future. He was that fourth member of the Big Four. Those four guys were meant to sort of represent the future of the Red Sox organization. But again, the three guys that they have left over are really good, and the fact that they didn't have to part with any of them in that Garrett Crochet trade it's really really good work on the part of Craig Breslow in the front office. So again, Roman Anthony is probably long term the most upside, the guy that probably has like the most Mookie Betts in him, just in terms of just MVP caliber upside. But Mayer and Campbell both should be running the middle infield for the Red Sox for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, like we said, we're extremely these are young guys. They have their whole career, again, knock on wood on this. They have their whole careers ahead of them. Hopefully, an injury doesn't take them out. I'd love to see what happens to them in the near future. Again, Mayer, he's a tall guy, so who knows what's going to happen to him. He's a shortstop. Is he going to blow out his leg in the next year? Hopefully not. Again, I don't mean to say that in a foreboding way. Stop laughing. You know what I'm talking about. Again, everybody's so injury prone these days, especially
Yeah.
coming up to the majors. But we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. These three young guys, are they going to be in the majors sooner rather than later after these home runs? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.